Good morning, Mrs. Doss.
Good morning, Aria.
Good morning, Mrs. Doss.
Good morning, Amaria.
Mrs. Doss.
Good morning, Mia. Unmute yourself, please.
Hi.
Hi, good morning. It's good to see you. Good morning, Brian.
Good morning, Mrs. Doss.
Good to see you, Brian. Good morning, Logan.
Good morning, Mrs. Doss.
Good morning, Finley.
Good morning, Mrs. Doss.
Good morning, Lyra.
Good morning, Mrs. Doss.
Good morning, Rylan.
Good morning, Mrs. Doss.
Good morning, King. Remember to unmute yourself, King.
Good morning, Mrs. Doss.
Good to see you, King. Good morning, Jackson. Remember to unmute. There you
Good
go.
morning, Mrs. Doss.
Good to see you, Jackson. Hey, good morning, Mac.
Good morning, Mrs. Doss.
Good to see you. Penelope, I would like for you to greet me like everybody else has. Good morning, Penelope. Unmute yourself, please. Go ahead.
Good morning, Mrs. Doss.
Good morning, Penelope. Okay, friends, so we are sharing our favorite board game. Give me a thumbs up when you know what your favorite board game is. Oh, and Zipporah, you're back. Good morning, Zipporah.
Good morning, Mrs. Doss.
Good to see you. Oh, and I'm seeing lots of thumbs up. My favorite, or one of my favorite board games, is the game Guess Who, where you have different people's faces and you have to try and guess who that person was. I played that last weekend, and it's always fun to play. Rochelle, what about you? All right, we'll come back to you, Rochelle. Nadia, what's your favorite board game to play?
My favorite game to play is one.
Is War? Yes, the card game. That is a fun game to play, where you have to see which card is higher. Okay, Edwin, what is your favorite game to play? Unmute yourself.
The bug game one.
The bug game. Okay, thanks, Edwin.
No,
Zipporah.
it's like a ball. It's like a ball. It's like explode.
I don't think I've ever played that. Sounds fun, though. Zipporah, what's your favorite game?
My favorite game is I played it yesterday with mommy. And it has a gentleman. So and I get to cost an airplane, and also I get to cost a other airplane. I get to cost two. I get to cost three things. Cause when I Disney when I bought it, I laid it on two planes. And also that was a fun game.
That sounds fun. Okay, Mara, what's your favorite board game?
Monopoly Junior, I talked about when it was my special person.
Yeah, what was that
Monopoly.
game? Wasn't it a Trolls Monopoly? Is that what it was? Fun. I love Monopoly. Aria, what's your favorite board game?
Oh. Same as you.
Same as me. You like Guess Who? All right, thanks for sharing. Amaria.
What is this all? This is? What is this?
What game do you like to play?
You know how you put your thumbs up and then you put your head down?
Oh, yeah.
And then you don't. Yeah, that's my favorite.
Heads Up 7 Up? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, like
Maybe?
thumbs up.
Okay, that is a fun game.
Yeah.
Thank you, Amaria.
That's my favorite.
Mia, what game do you like to play?
I like to play robot games.
Robot games?
No.
Okay, thank you, Mia.
Yeah.
Brian, what do you like to play? Brian, what game do you like to play?
Clue Junior.
Clue Junior. I love the game Clue. That's also one of my favorites. Logan, what game do you like to play?
Bingo.
Bingo. That's also a fun one. Finley.
I like to play my bear puzzles.
Bear puzzles. Okay. Puzzles are fun. Lyra, what game do you like to play?
I like to play Guess Who and Don't Wake Up Daddy.
Okay. Rylan.
Monopoly.
Monopoly. King, what game do you like to play? Unmute so we can hear you.
Is this game named Roblox and you can play stuff on there?
Thank you, King. Jackson, what game do you love to play?
Bowser and Monopoly.
Thank you, Jackson. Nora, what game do you like to play?
My favorite game to play is Candyland and yours.
And mine. Candyland is a fun
that's
one.
not my favorite. Guess it's not my favorite, but I like it.
But you like to play it. Awesome. Mac, what about you?
Which one?
My favorite board game to play is Battleship.
Battleship. That's also a great game to play. Penelope, I need you to sit up and respond to our question, please. Turn and face the computer like everybody else. Sit up, please. Unmute yourself and tell us what your favorite game is.
You tell her?
What do you like to play?
What's your...
I like to play with my cousin and play my toys with them.
You like to play toys?
What's your...
With my friends.
Well, we were sharing board games. Is there a board game that you like to play?
Oh yeah, I used to have this game called Super Hard. We used to play at my old house. It's like you have to get the stuff out of this guy with like a thing. Then whenever you get one, like a bell goes on.
Okay, thank you, Penelope. Wyatt, what game do you like to play?
Oh.
Fortnite, Monopoly, and Pokemon Monopoly.
Okay. Mr. Dawson and I have Pokemon Monopoly. Do you believe that? Pretty fun stuff. Okay, friends, I need you to stand up with me, please. We're going to play Mrs. Doss Says. So it's just like Simon Says, only Mrs. Doss is the one who's telling you to do it. Okay, so remember, if you've never played Simon Says before, if I don't say Mrs. Doss Says before something, then you need to be frozen and not move, okay? So I need everybody to stand up. I'm still seeing a few friends that are still sitting down. Go ahead and stand up. Edwin, go ahead and stand up, buddy. Okay, Mrs. Doss says, touch your head. Wave your hands. Oh, and if you just wove your hands, remember you need to be keeping your hands on your head. We're using those listening skills. Mrs. Doss says, clap 3 times. Mrs. Doss says, turn around in a circle. Shake your legs. Oh, if you just shook your legs. Mrs. Doss didn't say to do that. Mrs. Doss says, slide to your left. Mrs. Doss says, slide to your right. Jump 2 times. Remember, Mrs. Doss didn't say. Mrs. Doss says, jump 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mrs. Doss says, do a little dance. Mrs. Doss says, freeze. Mrs. Doss says, touch the floor. Mrs. Doss says, reach up high. Clap your hands. Should you be clapping your hands? We should still be reaching up high. Mrs. Doss says, do a rainbow breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Mrs. Doss says, have a seat. Going to pull up our morning message for you today. All right, friends. Let me get connected to the board and then we should be good to go. Ta-da! Today is August 20th, 2020. Good morning, kind kinders. I am so glad that you are here with us today. We are going to learn about the letter S today. Keep that locked in your brain. Let's make it a wonderful day. Love, Mrs. Doss. We have a new special person to learn about today. And we need to be singing our song to figure out